Good afternoon, dear teams. Good evening, dear teams. Good morning, dear teams, wherever you are, participants of the 2021 Nuremberg Moot Court. Great competition has come to an end, and it's my honor to open this ceremony in which we hand over the awards to the winning teams and to the winning individuals. But first and foremost, let me allow me to give all teams a big thank you so much. This has been the first entirely virtual Nuremberg Moot Court, and I have, to the extent possible, watched all hearings on almost all days. And it is amazing the commitment, the level of preparation that you all have put into that. Thank you very much. You really made this Moot Court a great event. And equally, I would like to thank the many judges that have sacrificed their private time in order to sit on the benches of this Moot Court. Without the judges, the Moot Court would be useless because we need, of course, the feedback from the professionals who are the judges and the lecturers and the practitioners who serve on our benches, coming from all legal backgrounds, civil law, common law, whatever, and that is also a great mix. A particular thank you to the judges of the final rounds and the final that we saw today. You all have plenty of work on your schedule, but you took the time. And the Nuremberg Academy and the Friedrich-Alexander-Universität, we both remain most grateful to you, and thank you very much for your commitment. This is really a great thing to have you, and you make this Moot Court indeed very special.
Also from my side, a most hearty hello to all the teams and all the judges. It's been a very intensive, almost a month of competing and of arguing, of learning. I think that all teams who participated are in a way winners. Of course, in a competition, there's then again also a winner to be announced, and it's great to have an award ceremony of that kind. And even if we don't meet in person, I think it's been a great experience also to meet and discuss and compete in this virtual way. As Klaus has already mentioned, the director of the International Nuremberg Principals Academy, it's been our first virtual enterprise. I think it was rather successful, and even if we did not have the possibility to grasp this special Nuremberg experience in the historic room where the Nuremberg trial, the first ever international trial, took place, we had the opportunity to reach out and meet more students, invite more teams to participate in this competition than usual. After we had a little test round, a little virtual test round last year in 2020, this time, of course, it was a huge enterprise to invite so many teams, so many students to participate virtually. And I'm very grateful for the International Nuremberg Principals Academy for its enthusiasm and its commitment to co-organize this Moot Court together with the Friedrich-Alexander-Universität and my research unit. And I'm very grateful in particular to those who have actually done the organizational work, and that is in particular Natascha Brack from the Academy and Salim Amin also from the Academy, and Philipp Grebke from my team at the Friedrich-Alexander-Universität. And I'm also, you see them here in their working environment, which is close by to room 600 in the Palace of Justice, in front of many monitors and computers. And I'm also grateful for our 4 bench clerks who've done such a great job in hosting the meetings, opening the ceremonies, the individual meetings. This is Alena Gallmetzer, Luisa Hartmann, Anna Pakurar, and Luisa Sulzer. They they've spent a lot of time and invested a lot of their time to make this moot court practically working. So a great thanks goes out to them. And now it's my great pleasure to announce the Chancellor of my university, of the Friedrich-Alexander-Universität Erlangen-Nürnberg, Mr. Christian Zens, who will, in a short welcome address, address all the participants of the Moot Court 2021.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear participants and judges, organizers and supporters, I'm addressing you a warm welcome from our Friedrich-Alexander-Universität Erlangen-Nürnberg. I do so as a member and in the name of FAU's Executive Board. My name is Christian Zens and I'm the Chancellor of FAU. We are very proud to co-organize and host the Nuremberg Moot Court, which is a unique opportunity to improve your knowledge of and skills in international criminal law. Therefore, I congratulate you, dear students, on seizing the opportunity to participate in this international law competition. Hosting and participating in such an international law moot court competition is part of the practical focus of our School of Law. Its commitment to teach core skills and to provide professional development and contacts. Since our founding in 1743, the School of Law has made a significant contribution to FAU's reputation and is today a central location for legal knowledge and teaching. FAU has a unique profile as a full university in 2 cities and is renowned for its international law and politics. You all know Professor Safferling, holder of our chair for criminal law, criminal procedure, international criminal law, and public international law, and one of your hosts. You might also know his colleagues, Professor Krajewski, as an international law specialist, and Professor Bielefeld as a human rights and human rights political specialist. They all work together in close cooperation with the Nuremberg-based institutions like the International Academy of Nuremberg Principles, co-organizer and co-host of this Nuremberg Moot Court. I want to thank his director, Klaus Rackwitz, for his collaboration, which is part of our cooperation and the agreement we concluded 2 years ago. I want to extend my thanks to his collaborators, especially Natascha Brack and to Professor Safferling, Philipp Grebke, and our students who were so engaged in preparing, organizing and hosting the Nuremberg Moot Court. It wouldn't be possible without the judges who overlooked the cases, supported the participants where possible and gave the students a realistic impression of an international law court. Thank you also very much. Such passion is one of our core values. We stand for it as we stand for our diversity. Commonly, around 5,000 international students are enrolled at FAU, most of them from China, India, Russia, Brazil, Italy, Spain, and the US. Due to the corona pandemic, the number has dropped as many of them were not and are still not able to return to Germany. That's why I'm glad to welcome participants from all continents here, even if it's only virtually. Connecting you all online fits our profile perfectly, as we rank high in terms of innovation in Germany, in Europe, and even worldwide. Innovation, diversity, passion. That's FAU, and I'm sure you will remember us as such. Stay in contact with us and healthy. All the best.
Thank you very much, distinguished Chancellor, for your kind words. And now it is my distinct pleasure to come to the main purpose of these events, and that is honoring the winning teams and the winning participants. We have a total of 6 awards to be handed out now. It is the first and the second place for the teams, winner and runner-up team. We have an award for the best speaker, we have an award for the second best speaker, and we have an award for the best memorandum for the prosecution and the best memorandum for the defense. And these are again team awards. Everyone who is a winner in this competition will receive a certificate and an award certificate, and also participation certificates will be sent by email to all teams, and that should be finished before the end of September. I hope that this is timely enough for everyone, but bear with us that we need to accept the summer period. Good, and now it is my very distinct honor and pleasure to announce the overall winner of the 2021 Nuremberg Moot Court, and I would kindly ask the team, once they hear their name, to please turn on their cameras. And the winner is the Queen Mary University of London. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, there they are, and I see that there is the team, Mrs. Basanti Madimoto, Mr. Roger Brown, and Ms. Mara Ionita. Congratulations from my side. You have done a great job, and you can be proud of winning this competition. Well done through all the rounds from the start until to the finals.
Thank you very much. It was an honor for us to be part of this competition and appear before such esteemed judges and competitors as well. Thank you.
Congratulations for the winning team also from my side. And for those who have seen the finals, they know that it's been very, very close indeed, because also those who came second in this competition, they were also extremely strong and had brilliant arguments on their sides. And it's my honor to announce the second award, which goes out to Maastricht University. And if you are present, team members from our dear friends in Maastricht, please turn on the camera so that we can see you. The team consisted, hello there, congratulations, very well done. And the team members were Ms. Carmen Encisko, Ms. Anna Wischermann, Mr. Femi Levente Öktan, and Ms. Morame Coleman. I mispronounced these names. I'm sure you recognize, nevertheless, your names. Congratulations. Well done. Maastricht has been amongst the winning teams for the last years in the Nuremberg Moot Court all around. So I'm very, very grateful that the university has such a close link to our moot court and always performs so excellently. So congratulations to our neighbors.
Thank you very much. It is an honor of Maastricht University and the team itself to be a participant to the Moot Court competition as well. Thank you for organizing in such circumstances as well. Congratulations to the runner-up from my side as well. And it is now my honor and pleasure to announce the individuals, start with the announcement of the individuals who have received an award in this year's competition. I would like to start with the best speaker of this Moot Court 2021, and I kindly ask her to turn on her camera. It's Basanti Madimoto of Queen Mary. Congratulations again. You did a great job, and I was really amazed by how you kept your cool, even when you were actually under pressure from the judges with steep questions, but you were excellently prepared, and from that point of view, well deserved a first award, first prize for the best speaker of the event. Now we come to the second speaker, and I can already say to you now, it is not one speaker, it's a number of speakers.
And this is only evidencing how close this whole competition was, how close the teams are with each other. You have all performed on an extremely high level. So I will read out a number of names now where we think that they stood out among the rest, but they deserve all a second best speaker award. And if you hear your name, please turn on your camera if you are in attendance. It is Ms. Maria Petrova from National University of Kiev. It is Mrs. Anna Wischermann of Maastricht University. It is Mr. Femi Levent Özkan of Maastricht University. Mrs. Martina Calciatera, Università di Studi di Milano. It is Juliette van Ratingen, University of Sydney. It's Daniel Mullin, BPP University. Miss Julia Brito Ospina, Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul. And it's Mr. Pedro Enrique Acevedo, Universidad Federal de Uberlândia. Congratulations to all 8. Some of you I see here, some of you are unfortunately not in attendance, but our heartfelt congratulations to all of you. You see how close that competition was, because we had indeed so many good speakers, and you all deserve the second prize. Well done all together. Thank you.
Thank you a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Let me then come to the prizes for the memoranda. And first of all, we have the prize for the best memorandum prosecution. And also here, we don't have one team only. We have indeed 2 teams that's collected equal points. And it's for one, the West Bengal National University of Juridical Sciences. I don't know if you are present, then you are very warmly welcome to switch on your cameras so that we can congratulate you, at least visually and in person. Very well done. The team consisted of Enaksh Srivastava, Mr. Abhina Gupta, Mr. John Noble, Mr. Agniva Chakrabarti, and Mr. Shuvona Patnaik. Congratulations for the best memorandum prosecution. And as I said, a second prize for the best memorandum prosecution goes to the Tamil Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University. If you are here, team members, please turn on your cameras. The team consisted of 4 team members: Sunat Subramaniam, Yesevini Shanmuga Sundaram, Mrs. Smitri Sariona, and Mrs. Sovmaya Mahalingam. Congratulations. I'm also sure that I pronounced every name wrongly. Please forgive. But a very hearty congratulations for the best memorandum prosecution to both teams.
Thank you very much. It was an honor to participate in this competition. We would also like to congratulate the winners, the runners-up, and all the fellow competitors. Thank you for the organizing committee also for pulling off such a great job. Thank you.
Then finally, it's my great honor to announce the winning team for the best memorandum defense. And this is Fudan University. So if Fudan University team members are here, please turn on your cameras. If they are not, let me congratulate the 5 team members. This is Mr. Wangao Wu, Mrs. Jiahui Ding, Mrs. Zihun Kru, Mrs. Xiyuan Li, and Mr. Erdong Cao. Congratulations for the best team defense. The best memorandum for the team, for the defense.
Let me join Professor Safferling in congratulating all the teams
for their awards. And let me also please use that opportunity to encourage all teams to not give up if you weren't among the winning teams now. We would very much like to welcome all teams that have participated this year, also in next year's Nuremberg Moot Court, in the Nuremberg Moot Court 2021. It is, of course, our strong hope that the Nuremberg Moot Court 2021 is going to be a normal, with emphasis, moot court, which means that the teams have the chance to compete here in Nuremberg, in the courthouse where it all began, and plead in the finals in the historic courtroom 600, where the International Military Tribunal made its judgment against the most responsible of the horrors of the Second World War. So please consider your participation. You see the timetable that is also on the shared screen. On the 4th of November, we will opening the application phase and close it on Monday, 17 January 2022. The deadline for the submission of written memoranda is 31st March 2022. And if ever possible, if the pandemic situation allows it and we can travel again, the oral rounds will be held from 21st to 24th July 2022 here in Nuremberg, if possible. If not, it will be a virtual moot court. In any case, we would very much want to encourage you and very much welcome your participation also in the 2022 Nuremberg Moot Court. May the best team then win the competition. Well, that is for my side. I can only again thank all participants, teams and judges very, very much and wholeheartedly for their engagement. I hope to see many, if not all of you again, and my strongest hope is that we see each other in person in the 2022 final round in Nuremberg. And with that, thank you again, and stay safe and well until the next moot court round, and I hand over to Christoph Safferling.
Thank you very much, Klaus, for your closing remarks. And now it's on my side. We've heard that next year we are planning for, of course, a new round of the Nuremberg Moot Court. And Moot Court is not only a competition, it's also a didactic tool. And I think all of you who have participated have learned whether or not they actually proceeded to the finals or made it to the semi-finals and so forth. They have learned a lot about international criminal law and about the practice of international criminal law because they have been confronted with a very interesting case, as I thought, intriguing questions of international criminal law. And they have met interesting judges who commented on their performances. And I think it's very important that you keep this experience sort of alive, because what I think is important to note that international criminal law is in need of our support. And that goes to the ICC, obviously, in an institution that it's incontestant at all times, and also in our national environments and circumstances. International criminal law needs our support, needs your support. So take this chance also next year and convince other students at your universities to participate in the round of the Nuremberg Moot Court in 2022. And indeed, hopefully, we can meet then in person to experience Nuremberg and the historic beginning of international criminal law in this moot court in the Palace of Justice. There is one tradition that we usually have when we meet for some days in Nuremberg, that we actually welcome all the teams individually, and then we see in person the faces and the figures of those who've come from all over the world to participate in this competition. And now this competition was first of all governed by anonymity, so you don't really know where your your contestants, so to speak, came from. And we want to lift the veil now and announce all the participating teams. We will show pictures of all the team members. As I said, usually we do this at the beginning of our meeting in courtroom 600. Now we couldn't do that, obviously, and we should like to conclude now this award ceremony and indeed the Nuremberg Moot Court 2021 with a little slideshow and the naming, and so by that also honoring all the participating teams of all the universities, to give names and to give names to the faces you've seen in the competition. So from my side now, a farewell and a goodbye, and see you again soon in Nuremberg. And I hand over now to Philip and Natasha, who will lead us through the impressive amount of participating universities and give a little impression by showing pictures of the participating teams. Goodbye.
The Strathmore University, the Istanbul Center of International Law, the JSC KIMAP University, the National University of Kiev, the University of Jordan, the Université de Lille, the Creighton University School of Law, the Galatasaray Universitäsi, the Singapore Management University, the Universitas Gadjah Mada, the Maastricht University, the Università degli Studi di Milano, the University of Oxford, the Modern International Studies Center, the Universidad de la República Oriental de Uruguay, the East China University of Political Science and Law, the University of Sydney, combined team from the Utmurt State University, University of Nairobi, and Southern Illinois University, the Royal University of Law and Economics, Cambodia, the National University of Singapore, the University of Warsaw, the Al-Azhar University, and the Tamil Nadu Dr. Ambedkar Law University.
The University of Regensburg, Kutafin Moscow State Law University, Babes Bolyai University, Menufia University, Bennett University School of Law, Friedrich-Alexander-Universität Erlangen-Nürnberg, BPP University, Lloyd Law College Greater Noida, Government College University Faisalabad, Federal University of Rio Grande do Sul, Koch University, General Sir John Kotelawala Defence University, Queen Mary University of London, Europa Universität Viadrina Frankfurt, Jagiellonan University, Taras Shevchenko National University of Kiev, Bieszeit University, Dedin Law School, Universidade Federal de Uberlândia, Tasmani Peter Catholic University, Monash University, Makerere University Kampala, and the last one, Cavendish University. Congratulations again from the organizers about your participation and great contribution. We hope to see you in 2022 for the new edition of the Nuremberg Moot Court.